Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. After Oba of Benin warned Obaseki and Iyamu, thugs burned coffin in front of PDP Secretariat. Can you imagine? After the peace talk, after Oba really, took time to explain to them that they should not set Edo on fire, and they said everybody should go and tell their thugs or whoever they have that they should tell them to shield their sword and that there should be peaceful election. Look at what has happened. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Very one big thank you to every one of you for your support. Thanks for being there. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. Now, my people, this is the thing that is very annoying. This is the thing that should not be heard of. Just a few days ago, the Oba of Benin, the traditional monarch in Edo State, called the big political parties, in Edo State and had a word with them, talking about the person of Iyamu and Obaseki, and had a chat with them saying, please, don't turn Edo State into another thing. Please, let there be peace. He even made them to hug. You see, he had a word with them, and everybody sworn to a path of peace. But guess what? Guess what, to my people? As what we are hearing now, it's alleged that APC has gone to put burn coffin, as a sign of warning or whatever they mean with that, at the Secretariat of APC, at a P or Secretariat of PDP. I beg your pardon. How do we reconcile that? Does it mean that there is no orderliness, there is no respect, even when the Oba has called and has said shun violence? Does it mean there is no respect? Does it mean we cannot respect ourselves? Is this done? Is this done? Can we continue like this? Is this done? Why should we be doing a thing like this? They went there and they are burning coffin in front. Look at the picture. You can see the picture for yourself in front of a PDP secretariat. Is that right? Anyway, guys, let's get into the news and get all the details. Barely 24 hours after the Oba of Benin called on Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and Iyamu to embrace peace ahead of the September 19 governorship election, thugs carried a mock coffin to People Democratic Party Secretariat and set it on fire. Can you imagine? In a video making rounds online, the thugs could be seen causing obstruction in the busy Papavia Road in Benin City, where the PDP Secretariat is located. Two men on a black attire dropped the coffin in front of the place, set it ablaze, and hurriedly ran away, causing tension in the area. Their action totally violates what the Oba of Benin has discussed with them and violated the whole essence of the peace talk that has been discussed. Nobody is sure where these two men has ran into, for they set it on fire and ran away. Oba of Benin has summoned the two major candidates, Obaseki PDP, Iyamu APC, to sign a peace pact ahead of the election. He expressed his concern on the increased nonsense and violence in the state, saying he had been having sleepless nights and has held countless number of prayers for peace in the course of the election around. The monarch went further to urge the political parties, especially the candidates, to send the message of peace to their supporters. With what the talks now did yesterday, September the 4th, at the PDP Secretariat, is it going to be a talk of peace? This is unheard of. It shows this total regard for the Oba of Benin. It shows that these children do not have home training or regard for a leader. Well, that's what, it has come to. The Oba of Benin had a peace talk with Iyamu and Godwin Obaseki, and even made them to, hug each other and to say, let the whole war be over and all that. And everybody agreed to it. Only barely 48 hours. See what has gone on. Barely 48 hours. See what has happened. Is this right? Is this what they should do? This is unheard of. This is totally wrong. Totally wrong. Not acceptable in any form or kind. Should not be doing anything like this at all. Well, this was what happened barely 48 hours at the palace, front in front of the Secretariat of the Oba of Benin, in front of the Secretariat of the People Democratic Party (PDP). Should we continue like this? Should we continue like this? This is unheard of. This is not done at all, and nobody at all should be involved in this kind of crime. At least that person who was involved in this, heard about the peace talk, must have seen it online. It was aired on AIT. It was aired on channels. Everybody is aware that the Oba of Benin has had this discussion with the two big political parties and has said, please, let's shun violence. Let's make sure that Edo State is in the news for the right reasons. I don't want to hear any of such thing being done again. Please, let's conduct ourselves in an orderly manner. Even make reference to Goodluck Jonathan, that when the INEC announced that it was Buhari that won, he called Buhari and congratulated him that is what it's supposed to be. That is what that's the normal protocol in politics. It's not a do or die affair. And he reminded them that you cannot stay in office forever. It's only for a period of time. You cannot stay there more than the necessary time allocated. So why kill yourself? Why kill yourself over what you have no control of? It's not a do or die affair. You cannot stay there more than a stipulated period of time. So why are you involving yourself in what will not profit you, in what people will frown at, and a lot of things was what the Oba said. Barely 48 hours after the peace talk. You can still see the pictures. I'm putting it there so that you can see them giving a hug and the meeting, barely 48 hours. This is what happened. You see people burning, coughing in front of the PDP secretariat. Can we continue like this? It's not fair. It's not right at all. We shouldn't be doing this kind of thing. As a matter of fact, anybody who is involved in this form of violence should shun it and should make sure that they go and bury their head in shame. Oba of Benin has spoken, and yet they don't have regard or respect. This is not done. This is really wrong. It's an atrocity. And if those people are caught, they should be dealt with. In fact, they should be punished so that they can understand what they have done. They need to understand what they've done. I don't think they know. I don't think they understand the level of what they have done. It shows that they don't have regard for whatever discussion the Oba had to make sure that there is peace in the land. It shows that they don't care. It shows that they don't care. Who does that? Anyway, guys, what do you think? Leave us a comment. We want to hear your thoughts. God bless you. Bye for now.